Analysis, both psychoanalysis and psychological and all the rest of it, any form of analysis is a postponement of action. I think one has to understand this completely. Because if I am analyzing myself or being analyzed professionally, I'm not acting, I'm waiting. And life demands action, not postponement. So I must find a way of total action, not fragmentary action. An action that will be complete. And is there a way of acting without the process of analysis, which is postponement of action? Is there a way of observing myself so completely that that very observation is complete action? Am I being heretical? You understand my question? I want to live a life, not personal life, because my life is the whole of the rest of the other life. My life is your life. And I really mean it. This isn't just a theory. It's an actuality. It's what is. What I am is what you are. I am the world, and so the world is me. Not in theory, not as an abstraction, but as an actuality. And I want to change myself totally. And I see analysis is not the way. Then what is the way? Can I observe myself so that in that observation there is no division? As the observer, observing. You're following all this? In analysis, there is the observer and the thing observed which is to be analyzed. In that there is division. Is it possible to look at myself without this division? As the observer, observing the thing which is going to change. Have I put my question clearly? Because I totally repudiate all analysis. Because that has no validity, except unless one is neurotic. And perhaps we're all a little bit neurotic. But as one observes rationally, sanely, analysis is not the way out. Then I want to find a way of looking at myself, because myself is the result of all human endeavor. I am the result of the culture in which I have lived. And that culture is created by me in the sense my parents, grandparents, by the whole society in which I have lived. I'm the result of all that. I'm conditioned by all that. And to change myself, I see analysis is not the way at all. That is introspective and all the rest of it. So what is the way to observe without the division? You've understood? Have I made my question clear? Yeah. Good. So I must find out how to observe without division. How to observe a flower, a cloud, a tree, you or myself. How to observe without any division. And I must find out what causes the division. What causes the division? Opinion, right? Conclusions. We are sharing this together, please. Opinions, conclusions, formulas which I may have, or the images that I have built, verbally and non-verbally. I cannot look at that flower without naming it, saying it's a sweet pea. Or I say I like it or don't like it. Can I look at that flower without any image? Right? Can I look at you without the image which I may have built as, oh, those Americans? Or you may have built about the speaker, oh, those Asiatics with their romanticism. With their superstitions and all the rest of it.